Believe it or not, I've never in my life raced a half marathon before. So in order to conquer this goal and also get along with our summer training, my good friend Jarrett and his brother John came down to Richmond one Sunday in order to race a half marathon with me. We had a great time catching up and just hanging out, but as for the race, well, you'll see.
'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
The first thing that we did once they got here was drive to downtown Richmond to get in a quick shakeout run before the half marathon. So we just finished our run, nice and easy 6 miles before the half, but we're just gonna kind of cool off in the river, relax our legs, and take it easy before the big day. That was a save. It was a nice dip in the river, but now we gotta go get a pre-race dinner, of course, to be all fueled up. We're actually racing in only 11 hours, so it's time to get our game faces on and get pumped up for this big race. We're all fueled up for the big race tomorrow.
Got some free race fast food.
Yeah, for real. And we're just gonna go to bed now. We gotta wake up super early tomorrow. So yeah, we're gonna head back to my house and go to bed. And that is all there is for prep day. Hope you guys enjoyed that so far, but I'm gonna have to go to bed because I have a race in 9 hours now. So good night, and I will see you tomorrow. And it is race day. Alright, so we are on our way to the half right now. Feeling pretty good, feeling pretty nervous. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm ready. Are you guys ready?
Let's do this.
We're just gonna hit a quick mile shakeout before the race, and then it's time to go. all done with that warm-up, and now we're just gonna stretch, roll, and just kind of get mentally prepared for these 13 miles coming up. But it's almost race time. Alright boys, this is it. Our last entry before the race. We will see you on the other side. Okay, we just finished that half marathon. It was
Harder than expected.
It was not my best race. Far from it. Literally everything went wrong. I'm gonna come out with a whole recap and all that in a bit, but right now we're just gonna cool down and then head home. Bye, guys. Okay. So I don't know exactly where to begin here, but this was definitely one of the worst races of my life. Hands down, no question about it. I'm gonna put the Strava right here for the run so you guys can kind of see pacing and stuff. But you can see I stopped and walked 5 times during this race, which is just ridiculous. I've never done that before in my life. It was horrible. By the way, if you don't follow me on Strava, go ahead and do it. Then you can keep track with all of my runs and all of that stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and start talking about the race. So for the first 5 to 6 miles, my friend Jared and I were cruising. We were probably hitting about 640. It was really tough to tell because the whole thing was in woods and the GPS was super messed up. But it was about 640 the first 5 or 6 miles, which based off my training is what I'd expect to run a half in, like 640 pace or around there. But after that 6 mile, my blood sugar went low, and it's hard to explain exactly to you guys who don't have diabetes and run, but you can tell when your blood sugar is low because it starts getting really difficult to breathe and your body just feels like it lacks energy. It's a very, very specific feeling. I know it because unfortunately I've experienced it a bunch. My blood sugar did go low 6 miles into the race. I did chug some Gatorade trying to get it back up, but at that point it was already tough. I was thinking about maybe dropping out at that point and just calling it quits and dropping out, but I decided I'd try to tough through it. I was in 3rd place at the time, so I was like, maybe I can hold on to 3rd, maybe I can keep it going, but problems were just getting started. I really don't want to make a bunch of excuses for this race, but everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. So we reached a turnaround at about 9.5, 10 miles out, and my legs both seized up. Right here, the quad right here, on both legs seized up. It still hurts so much right now, but they both seized up. I literally could not run, so I had to walk 1/3 of a mile and at that point my race was pretty much over. I was just trying to focus on finishing. But I think what can be learned from this race is that I really toughed it out. There was many times I was like, this should just be the end, like I'm suffering way too much, but I kept going and just kept cruising along and just trying to finish the race. Give me 1 second. So I ended up finishing in 3rd place. You can see my plaque right there. Pretty awesome that I was able to still get 3rd despite the many difficulties I had to overcome. But if you guys are wondering my time, I ended up running 1 hour, 37 minutes, and 11 seconds, which comes out to like 7:24 pace. I was honestly shocked it was that fast. I was expecting it to be like 7:40 pace. Fortunately, guys, I couldn't get it done. The whole time I was thinking, I want to get this for the video and have you guys see a good race for a half, but that was my first ever half marathon. Definitely did not go the way I thought it was gonna go, but that's alright because there's always next race. You're gonna have bad races, and it's about how you rebound from it versus how you dwell on how badly you did. So I'm already looking ahead. I know obviously I can run faster in a half, but I didn't. And it's kind of circumstances outside of my control, but I don't want to make excuses. I just got to be better for next time. Next half marathon, I promise you guys, at the very worst, I'll break 90. At the very worst. So yeah, that was the race, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it wasn't the best race. I know you definitely would rather see a fast time. Really hope you guys enjoyed this one despite the poor result. Yeah, we will see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching the video, guys. If you want to see us break 60 in the next half marathon, make sure to like and subscribe.